Hi everyone, I just finished my mini for the TWS February swap. I'm a little nervous because this is the first time that I swapped minis, and this is also the first time that I am showing you a completed project. So bear with me because I've never done this before, and you'll learn, or I'll learn as I go. So my partner was Jen, who is at Live Teach Create, and I'm excited because I love the way it came out, and I hope she does also. Almost everything in the mini came from the blog candy that I won in January from allscrapbookdeals.blogspot.com, and it was almost the entire collection of American Crafts I Heart You paper line, and I threw in a few other goodies along the way. So here we go. The challenge for this month's swap was Love of My Life. So Jen and her husband were newly married in 2009, and this was their first Valentine's together as a married couple, so I thought it should be like a really romantic, kind of girly mini album. So of course I titled it My Love, and these are stickers that did not come in the kit, but I glimmer misted them in I believe vintage pink to tone down the brightness, and these are Prima flowers that I glimmer misted. You can't tell, of course, because it doesn't show up well on the camera, but they're glimmer misted. And I edged all the papers in just red acrylic paint, and the heart is cut out from the Cricut. Just add some bling, and these are, I'm not very good at covering the binding rings, so I gave it a whirl. And all the fibers came from Tiffany at, I believe her YouTube name is Stampin' Mama Tiffy, and I'll put a link of her YouTube channel on the screen. And I made this just a simple little dangle of heart rhinestones. I don't know if you can see a little bit, but the jump rings are also hearts. There you go. And it's attached with half of a heart, lobster, not lobster. I can't think of the name of it now, of course. It was a heart clasp, a toggle clasp, but there's the heart, so I used that. And so that's the front. And one of the papers in this collection had envelopes on them, so that was kind of my inspiration for this mini. So every other page has an envelope, and let me see if I can do this really fast. You open up each envelope, and inside is a tag, and so you can put a drilling spot and a picture of Matt and just a simple flower. And in the background is text from Pride and Prejudice that I got from Amy at Amy Loves TV, and I'll also put her YouTube channel on the screen. And so on the second page I did a couple tags, and this is vellum that I glimmer misted and embossed, and kind of a pain in the butt, but it came out pretty cool. And just some ribbon that I trimmed it with, and these are just two simple tags that I did. There's embossing on it, and then there's a drilling spot on the side, on the back. And here's another one, and this one I think is resist embossed with I glimmered both with vintage pink and red velvet. So that's how that came out. And she could put a picture right here if she wants. And on the next page, there's another envelope, and open it, untie it, and inside is kind of like a Valentine card. And this is more paper from I Heart You. All the paper I used is from I Heart You. And I stamped love and flowers from the collection that I bought. And just a glitter brad that I got while I was at Expo. And you open it up. There's a journaling spot and more text. Oh no, this is from a dictionary, and the arrow is pointing to the love entry. And a spot for a large picture, and she can also put pictures on the back of the tag if she wants, so I left them blank. And on this page, this is a trifold photo mat, and I glimmer misted the Prima flower and put a flare badge in the middle of it. And this right here is, oh, I'm never going to say this right, Aida cloth. That I have in my stash. I'm also a cross stitcher, and so I had this hanging around, and I don't use it as much anymore. So I thought, you know, it'd be cool to use. I glimmer misted it in vintage pink and red velvet, and it came out kind of cool because it's kind of layered. You can't really tell very well, but the bottom part is more of the vintage pink, and the middle part is more of the red velvet, and the top is again the vintage pink. And that came out cool. And then you open it this way, and there's a spot for a picture and another picture, and a journaling spot and a spot for another picture, and another envelope, and you untie it. And here's another journaling spot, another tag, sorry, with again Prima flower and a pearl center that I just got at Michael's, and some more bling, down here. And this is also text from Pride and Prejudice that I glimmer misted, and I just roughly tore around the edge, and a large photo mat. And then a journaling spot, kind of a dark journaling spot on the back. And so on this page, this is, Catherine and I call it the accordion photo doohickey. That's what we call it. Yeah, I don't know why. This is a grunge heart that I also got from Amy at Amy V Loves TV, and I glimmer misted it in cherub pink and red velvet, and I also, you can see one right there, I embossed hearts on it. They came out kind of silver, I don't know why. The lovebirds is spelled out using acrylic alphabets from Recollections that I got at Michael's, and then just bling on the bottom, and another flower and a bird from the collection. And I made this little charm, you can't really see it, but it says I Heart You. And this is a clip that I got from Jill, and I'll put her YouTube channel up on the screen also. And it opens like this, and there's a journaling spot, oops, there's a journaling spot, and a photo mat, and 2 more photo mats, and more. So I'm going to have to stop here because it's already 9 minutes, and I will be right back with part 2.